Hello, scrapbookers. Megan here with another scrapbooking process layout. I have this photo of my middle son when he was 2, and well, actually, I think he's 1. And I wanted to scrapbook it, and I had this paper that I liked that I'm playing with here, and I decided to use it. It was kind of my starting off point. Usually, I don't start with scraps of paper, but this time I decided to. And I'm just pulling out these, what is it? Butterfly stickers is what they are. And then I decided that I didn't really want to use it. So I had this label. It used to be a 4x6 sheet that I got from Studio Calico. And I decided to fussy cut around one of the labels. So I spent some time doing that, and then I'm going to put it right above the picture on the left-hand side. So there I am sticking it down. And I'm just going to pull out some sheets of yellow paper, yellow scraps, to use on the edge right there on that side, the left side. And then I glue it down. And I'm just trying to figure out what else I want to layer with, if I want to do more layering, or if I just want to leave it at those 2 scraps that I have on the left side. So I find this yellow paper and I kind of like it, and I cut it down to the size I need, and then I kind of cut off a couple of pieces so that I could have the same paper up at the top and do like a little embellishment up there. And here I am just kind of trying to figure out where I want this yellow pattern paper to go, if I want it at the top right or at the bottom right. And I decide to put it there on the bottom or top right. I think that's where I end up putting it. And here I am just kind of playing around with those top pieces of paper for that embellishment cluster up there. I do a lot of fidgeting on this layout. And then I'm going to glue everything down. And I turned it back around so that I could see where I wanted it to go exactly. So that cluster is all done. And now I'm just trying to figure out what else I could do up at the top. And then I had these little sayings on vellum, and I really liked them. And so I decided to use this Cherish the Moments, I think, or Cherish These Moments, I think is what it's called. And I'm just going to fussy cut around this and put it on some paper, some cardstock, and then make that my title. And this is going to take a little bit. So my birthday was on Tuesday, and I had a lot of fun. I got a lot of fun things from my family, and then my best friend. She has a little embossing machine that she got from Stampin' Up. And so she bought me one. She didn't buy one from Stampin' Up, but she bought one from Michael's, I think, or something. Excuse me. And so I'm way excited to start using that. And so I just cut out that paper from that blue cardstock, and then I'm just going to cut around it just to make the vellum paper and the blue pattern paper the same shapes. And that is going to be my title. And I'm kind of lazy when it comes to titles. I don't really like to spend a whole lot of time on them. And so that's why I kind of like using, phrases and things that come with kits or whatever. I don't do a whole lot of stamping lately, like stamping on for my titles. I've been using thickers more and stickers and stuff like that, which I really like doing that. And so here I'm still trying to see if I want to maybe layer some more papers behind the picture. I think I decided not to. I made this layout a while ago. I don't even remember when this was. I think this was February. So yeah, it was a while ago. I'm just kind of playing around, like I said, with the layers. I glue the title down. I wish I had the layout right in front of me. I'm sorry. I did my video on all of my 31 layouts that I accomplished for my birthday challenge, and then I put them all away in my scrapbook, and so I don't have them in front of me anymore. So I'm still kind of fidgeting with the colors and of scraps and stuff like that, seeing if I really want to put anything else on there, because it just kind of feels like right there in the bottom right hand corner, it just feels empty. And then I got these butterfly cork shapes at Michael's for like $1, I think $1 or $2 on sale. And so I thought that I could use one of those there in that top right hand corner, and then one up in the far right hand corner, just to have two different embellishment centers. And I think I finally decided not to put anything. I don't know, maybe I do. Sorry. Like I said, I don't have the layout in front of me, so I don't remember exactly what I did. But I guess I put this green cardstock paper down there on the bottom right-hand side. And I'm just lining up all the papers. And then I'm going to glue this whole layer section down. I'm using a lot of glue. I don't normally use that much glue. I think maybe I just didn't want it to come off because I felt like it was kind of heavy. So I just glue it all down. And then I'm going to glue down these strips of paper up at the top with that butterfly. And I'm really excited because I told my husband that I wanted an ATG gun for my birthday, but I thought, oh, he probably won't buy it, just because like he could go to Michael's and find it and buy it, and he'd probably be okay with that, but at the same time, I think it would be a little bit more work than he'd want to do. But he actually did buy it for me, and so I was way excited that I got that. So I put that together this morning, and I'm going to start using it with all my scrapbooking and card making and stuff. So I'm excited to get that done. because I've been fighting with all of my little glue tape runners lately. They just don't like me very much. And I just found a couple little word, I think it says thankful on one and cherish maybe on the other. I don't really remember, but I just got it from that sheet that I have there to my left. And here I'm just trying to figure out what else to put in these clusters. I have all of my embellishments and things right in front of me on my desk, so that's why you often see me reaching above the camera, or above my layout, I guess. So I'm still just going through all my embellishments and things. This layout is kind of slow, I'm sorry. I don't seem to be doing a whole lot. And I found this sticker flowers and I thought maybe I'll do those. And I thought maybe I'll do these butterflies again. But I don't end up using them. And then I found this already cut up doily and I contemplated using that, but I end up not using it because that butterfly is already down. And I have these, I think that's Jenny, I want to say Jenny Bolin, but I don't know if that's who it is. So I just do my journaling on this little card and then I place it above the photo. And I'm going to cut it in half and then, yeah, just kind of put it up there. Because I always forget to leave the glue or put the glue farther away from the edge so that I can tuck stuff behind the paper's layers. So I need to be better about that. Sorry, I think my son is waking up. He's upstairs crying, so I might have to go in a minute. He's only been asleep for 30 minutes. Maybe it's been an hour. So I pulled out these chipboard sticker pieces from Studio Calico. And this one is that I decide to use. It just has a star on it, I think. And I contemplate using these sequins that I got from Studio Calico in one of their kits, and I decide that I like how they look. And so I just kind of stick them around on the layout in a few places. And I hate dealing with sequins. Like, I like the way they look, but I hate having to glue them down because they often get stuck to me with the glue and everything. And so they're kind of frustrating to use. I think I wasn't having a good time with this Martha Stewart glue pen that day. So I'm just gluing down all those sequins, and then I have this extra part of that journaling piece that I'm going to put down at the bottom right. But for now, I'm using it as a scratch piece of paper for my glue to get the glue onto the sequins. And normally I don't place them like I did on this layout, but it works. And so I put that extra piece down at the bottom right of the picture. And sorry you can't see the bottom right now. And I pulled out these die cuts. They're from Kane Company, and it was like a baby boy collection. I don't know why I pulled them out because it's not like he's a baby in this picture, but I thought maybe there would be something cute on there. So I decided to put some more sequins down here on the bottom with that extra part of the journaling card. And I think we're almost done. I'm just gluing those sequins down, and then I'm going to put the date on it. So those are all done. And like I said, I'm just going to pull out my Studio Calico stamp that has the date on it. And I actually have my like these little roller date stamps. I have those in my drawer because I use them a lot, but I have my stamp sets, like my stamps and my stamp pads, off to the left of my desk, kind of far away. So I need to get back to organizing. I haven't done any organizing. Like I wanted to get some done, but I haven't done any organizing in the last 2 months or more. So I'm hoping to get that done now that my birthday's over and my challenge is over for myself. So, and I just pulled out this piece of paper because I wanted to test the stamp because I think this was probably the first time I'd ever used it. And I just put some tape over the parts that I didn't want to come out because it had like the year and the date and then also a phrase. And I just wanted the month and date on it. And I had to take off that chipboard sticker to make it work. And I did not like how it turned out. I think I was using red, and I did not like how it turned out at all. So I decided to just stamp on this piece of paper that I pulled out and to just use that, cut it out, and then just tape it over top. And I hate it when I do that, when I mess up and I have to cover it up like that, because I hate the way it looks. Like, I can totally tell. I don't know if anybody else in the world will be able to tell, but I can tell, and I hate that. When I make mistakes and I can tell that I'm trying to fix it, but I do it anyway just because I needed to get it done. And I think that is actually the finishing touches. Oh, when I did pulled the sticker off to do the stamp, it kind of came off of the sticker part, so I had to glue it back on together. So that's why I was gluing that. And that is the end of my layout. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.